call.
County Commissioner Escobar.
Here.
County
Here.
Commissioner Kenny. County Commissioner Hopple. Here. County Commissioner McCollum.
Here.
County Commissioner Nara.
Here.
County Commissioner Tamara.
Here.
County Commissioner Director Rios.
Here. We have recognition.
Yes, proclaiming November as Caregiver Month in Middlesex County, proclaiming November as Alzheimer's Awareness Month in Middlesex County, recognizing the honoree of the Raritan Bay Area YMCA Shem Award, recognizing Congregation Nev Shalom's Rabbi Stephanie Gaydon, and recognizing Ralph Andrews' retirement from the North Brunswick Township Council.
Is there a motion to adopt the recognition?
Second.
Roll call.
County Commissioner Escobar.
Yes.
County
Yes.
Commissioner Kenny. County Commissioner Hopple.
Yes.
County Commissioner McCollum.
Yes.
County Commissioner Nara.
Yes.
County Commissioner Tamara.
Yes.
County Commissioner Director Rios.
Yes, we have correspondence.
Each commissioner has been provided with a list of correspondence received by the clerk's office since our last meeting. This correspondence will be kept on file in the office of the clerk of the court.
Is there a motion to accept the correspondence?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Minutes for approval.
Minutes of the regular meetings held on Thursday, October 17, 2024 at 6:30 p.m. and Thursday, November 7th at 2024 at 6 o'clock p.m.
Is there a motion to approve the above minutes?
Second.
Roll call.
County Commissioner Escobar.
Yes.
County
Yes.
Commissioner Kenny. County Commissioner Hopple.
Yes.
County Commissioner McCollum.
Yes.
County Commissioner Nara.
Yes.
County Commissioner Tamara.
Yes.
County Commissioner Director Rios.
Reports of commissioners. Commissioner Clarabella, Stone Harbor.
Thank you, Director Rios. November is recognized as the National Caregiver Month. To help and assist caregivers, the Office of Aging and Disabled Services has a caregiver resources section on its webpage. It provides information on caregiver events, caregiver support, and supportive programs. You can also call the office at 732-745-3295. On Saturday, November 23rd, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., Replenish will be collecting donations outside of the ShopRite in East Brunswick on Route 18 and in North Brunswick on Route 130. Please stop by with food donations or pick up something extra while you're shopping. Another upcoming event hosted by Replenish is the second annual Turkey Trot and 5K at the Raritan Bay Waterfront Park in South Amboy. Show up on Thanksgiving morning bright and early at 8:30 a.m. ready to walk or run. All proceeds and donations will be used to address food insecurity in the county. And that concludes my report, Director Rios.
Thank you. Commissioner Charlie Kenny.
Thank you, Director. I have nothing for tonight.
Commissioner Leslie Coppel.
Thank you, Director. Last week, the Middlesex County Finance Department began our annual budget cycle for 2025. Our goal for this upcoming year is to continue adhering to the county's short-term and long-term fiscal strategic plan of controlling and reducing expenditures whenever possible without sacrificing the quantity and quality of services, decreasing overall debt and annual service, funding an $87 million capital improvement program to maintain and elevate the county's infrastructure system, furthermore aiding in reducing overall debt in a sustainable manner, increase the county's retained surplus fund, and continue to utilize $0 of surplus as revenue, enhance our labor force by investing in state-of-the-art technology and education, and effectively mitigate increased costs of goods and living. The plan is to meet all the above fiscal goals while reducing or holding flat the county's overall tax rate. The Commissioner Board is committed to adopting a budget that guarantees that the county continues to perform on a high fiscal level while still maintaining the excellent level of services that taxpayers deserve. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Commissioner Chanel Scott McCollum.
Thank you, Director. Good evening, everyone. From the Arts Institute of Middlesex County on Saturday, December 7th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., they will kick off the holiday season with seasonal traditions, an annual holiday celebration at East Jersey Old Town Village in Piscataway. Enjoy 18th and 19th century holiday music, listen to Christmas short stories, and a reading of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Don't miss this unforgettable family-friendly holiday experience with festive music, carols, wagon rides, children's crafts, and refreshments. I also want to take this opportunity to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Deputy Director Safety now.
Thank you, Director. From the Office of Corrections, in collaboration with We
leading correctional health care agency, NowCare Inc., the Middlesex County Office of Adult Corrections and Youth Services was awarded the Pinnacle Award by the National Commission on Correctional Health Care. The NCCHC Pinnacle Award is the highest honor in correctional health care and underscores Middlesex County's dedication to providing high-quality care in its facilities. This is the second ever Pinnacle Award in the nation and recognizes the county's achievement of NCCHC accreditation in 3 separate service areas: jail health services, mental health services, and opioid treatment programs. NCCHC accreditation indicates adherence to the highest nationally recognized standards of care in each category. Middlesex County Warden Mark Cranston graciously accepted this award at the association's annual conference last month. This achievement clearly demonstrates Middlesex County's commitment to excellence. From the Office of the Prosecutor. In 1999, a 17-year-old was kidnapped, sexually assaulted, and murdered. The case remained cold until the Middlesex County Prosecutor's Office Cold Case Unit retained the services of Parabon Nanolabs, a forensic genetic genealogy firm. This new database technology allowed detectives to identify the source of DNA that had been recovered from the crime scene back in 1999. Forensic genetic genealogy involves uploading unidentified DNA profiles provided by law enforcement into publicly accessible genealogical databases. This search identified a DNA match. After a 3-week trial, the individual charged was convicted. This conviction is the first in New Jersey where the suspect was identified utilizing forensic genetic genealogy. Thank you, Director. That concludes my report.
Commissioner Charlie Tamaro.
On November 2nd, our Conservation Corps held its last volunteer event of 2024, Fall Trails Day at Ironman Brook Conservation Area in East Brunswick. Volunteers helped us to plant 35 new trees, remove the invasive species, and clean up litter in the park and on the trails. We thank all the volunteers who helped us in 2024, and we can't wait to see and have you join us in 2025. Mark your calendars for opening day at the Family Ice Skating Rink this Wednesday, November 20th. Beautiful outdoor facility overlooking a beautiful lake, the lake in Roosevelt Park, and Edison has a lot to offer, including open skating sessions, skate rentals, skate lessons, and private rink rentals. Visit our website for more information about the rink, including hours, skating lesson, and dates and more. This December, Blaze in the Park returns to the State Theater for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. This year marks the 27th anniversary of the holiday tradition. Performances are on Saturday, December 28th and Sunday, December 29th, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Tickets go on sale Friday, November 22nd at the State Theater website. We hope to see you there. That concludes my report.
Thank you. I would just like to wish all our employees and all our residents a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Okay, Sopolis, any resolutions to be added?
There are none.
Any resolutions to be amended?
There are none.
Any resolutions to be held?
There are none.
Resolution to be reported?
There is one resolution that needs to be voided, Commissioner Director. It is Resolution 24-1457. Falls under the Office of Health Services, which is entitled Accepting the Proposal of Dr. Sohaila Baza to provide medical consultation and clinical services. This resolution needs to be voided as the vendor has failed to submit the appropriate documentations necessary pursuant to the specifications.
Thank you. Is there a motion to void resolution number 24-1457?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
County Commissioner Escobar Barber?
Yes.
County
Yes.
Commissioner Kenny? County Commissioner
Yes.
Poppins? County Commissioner McCollum?
Yes.
County Commissioner Nara?
Yes.
County Commissioner Clara?
Yes.
County Commissioner Director Rio?
Yes. This time I open up the meeting to the public on resolutions listed. Please state your name and address, and you have 5 minutes.
Good evening. My name is Charlie Cradaville, I'm editor of New Brunswick Today, and I live in New Brunswick. It's good to see you. I have questions about a number of items on your agenda. So we could start on page 8, AECom. This is 1411, $1.5 million contract for construction administration. Can you tell me how this firm was selected? Was it a competitive process? And if so, how many bids did you receive?
Ron?
Yes, hi Charlie. This is for the construction administration of the stadium, which they were the designer. Typically, it goes back to the designer to review the shops, design interpretation. So they were on our short list and we selected them for this work.
Okay, so it was not a competitive process, or?
So we review a short list of qualified consultants and see which ones are the best suited for the job.
Okay, but they don't submit bids, or
It's
do
a
they?
professional service.
And they are pre-qualified. We have a list of pre-qualified engineers, and they are selected on a project-by-project basis.
Got it, except this is for construction administration, so is it only engineers, or?
It's the same difference.
Same.
It's consulting engineers.
Okay, got it. I will note this is the firm that, like, yes, they are the ones that did the design of the place, but they're also the same ones that gave a $50,000 contribution to the County Democratic Organization last year, so that's why I'm asking about the process by which they were selected. I also wanted to ask about, on page 13, this is 1449, Keep Commissary Network. Can you tell me what it is that they will be doing or have been doing at the Correction Center?
Yeah, Charlie, that's, Chief Commissary is the commissary vendor that we've been working with for many years now, but this is just an extension of the contract that already exists.
And when you say commissary vendor, what exactly is
The
that?
commissary is like the area that inmates get snacks, hygiene items if they want, different things. It's sort of an addition to whatever we supply.
Got it, so like a store.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm having trouble finding it. Maybe you can help me with what section it would be in, but the marketing contract for top right. Is that on today's agenda? I recall it's about $1.5 million for marketing for not only the county, but other county entities.
It was 1371.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask how this company was selected and why we're continuing to give them millions of dollars. Oh, you know what? I don't see it on the agenda. It's 1371. It's not on my agenda. That's why I'm missing it.
Is this the one that was taken off? I know when we had the conference meeting, it was 1371.
It's on the contract. Anyway, to the question, that service for marketing is a competitive bid, which is done usually every 2 or 3 years, where we seek proposals on the scope of work, and a number of professional entities can bid on that. The competitive bidding process was just not price, it's price, performance, experience, various qualifications that we review and determine which is the company we select. And so this is, I believe, a continuation. It's an extension of the existing contract, so it's not a new bid. Or, I believe, an additional year.
2025.
Yeah, one additional year.
And what's the amount?
So subsequent to that, it's $1.6 million.
Okay, so $1.6 million for marketing for the year of 2025.
Which is applicable to the county, the college,
And
and the
the authorities and everything else. I guess before I continue, I'm asking, are you planning on adopting this resolution tonight, even though it's absent from your agenda?
It's an oversight, Charlie. It is listed on the conference agenda, and it will be included and made a part of the consent agenda. So it was, like I said, an inadvertent. year-end oversight, that it is part of the consent agenda.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I was here. I do want to ask Mr. Rios and and Ms. Nar, do you know the folks that run this company, Bill Fasig or Whitney Sutter?
We've been in meetings just like anybody else, but I have no personal relationship with them. Thank you, your time is up. Anyone else?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Okay, is any commissioner need to vote on anything separately?
I do have a conflict.
Okay. Which one?
24-1483R.
Anyone else?
That's it. Motion is now in order to adopt the consent agenda consisting of resolution numbers 24-1367 through 24-1483, which does in fact include resolution 24-1371, which was not listed on the public agenda, and excluding resolution number 24-1457, which was previously voided, and resolution 24-1483, which is to be voted upon separately.
Is there a motion?
Second.
Roll call.
County Commissioner Escobar Garber?
Yes.
County
Yes.
Commissioner Kenny? County Commissioner
Yes.
Hopple? County Commissioner McCollum?
Yes.
County Commissioner Nara?
Yes.
County Commissioner Canaro?
Yes.
County Commissioner Director Rio?
Yes.
Now a motion is in order to adopt resolution 24-1483, which was previously, which is to be voted upon separately.
Is there a motion?
Second.
Roll call.
County Commissioner Escobar Garber?
Yes.
County
Yes.
Commissioner Kenny? County Commissioner Hopple?
Yes.
County Commissioner McCollum?
Abstain.
County Commissioner Nara?
Yes.
County Commissioner Canaro?
Yes.
County Commissioner Director Rio?
Yes. This time I open up the meeting to the public. Seeing no one?
I'd like to speak.
Oh.
Good evening once again, Charlie Crowder, New Brunswick today. What can you share about the closed session item for tonight? What is being discussed?
We went into closed session for contract negotiations regarding new development on New Street, as well as labor negotiations regarding various labor units.
Okay, and the new development, that would be something where the county would be renting office space or something like that, or?
It was discussed in closed session. We cannot share the details of those discussions at the moment.
Okay, but the county's involved in discussions about new development on New Street here in New Brunswick. May I ask why you didn't offer a general public comment opportunity at your last meeting?
We had a meeting and we just didn't offer. I mean, it's a regular meeting that we have normally every year at this time of year.
Well, this is a regular.
We're in compliance with the law. Am I correct, Ms. Daniels?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Right, so the law is, the bare minimum of what you have to do. I'm asking why you didn't offer the public a general public comment last meeting. Is there a reason? No reason? It's your choice, right?
It's our choice.
Right, so you had the choice, you chose not to. Okay.
Anything else, Mr.?
Yeah, I approached you after that one because I wasn't able to speak at the general public comment, and I wanted to ask you about a disturbing situation I saw at one of our schools, the East Brunswick Magnet School. You had a rally for your re-election campaign, and there was, many people were forced out by the police. One was pretty hard to watch, and I know that the person was arrested and charged with crimes. Do you have any comment on the protester being arrested at your rally?
I'm not a law enforcement officer. I wasn't aware of any situation. And again, it was a political event that was run by a political party, so I'm not going to comment on any political matters like that. I don't know what the charge or the arresting purpose was, but I'm not even going to try to attempt to answer that because it's, like I said, I'm not a law enforcement officer, I'm not a lawyer, and I don't know what the circumstances were.
Okay, well, I was glad that I was able to be there and capture it on video, and I'll share the video with you, and maybe you'll want to comment then, but certainly it was not something that made me feel good to witness that. I think, one of the great things about our country is we have the right to protest, and when you see law enforcement carrying someone out or dragging someone out of a political rally, it doesn't make me feel great about our country. And so I hope you'll take a look at the video when I send it to you. I also have to follow up on some comments I made at a prior meeting about one of your appointments to the Middlesex County Planning Board. Mr. Chavalvada had a recent DWI on Route 1, and we spoke about that. I asked if you do any background checks, and you told me you don't do background checks because you're not a Gestapo organization. Can you tell me, does the county do any background checks for any positions at all?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so can you clarify your comments about being a Gestapo organization and why you made those remarks?
All I'm gonna say is people make mistakes, like I told you the other meeting. And he made a mistake, and it was not something that we could stop him from serving, as our county council office said that he can serve in that position.
But you made the choice to appoint him. You were under no obligation to appoint him, is that correct? You were not forced to appoint him, right?
We like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and we like to help people, like giving all our residents any kind of services that we can help them with. And we like when we have people that are willing to serve. Any board, like the planning board or many boards that we have, people volunteer. And it's a welcoming thing to have when people volunteer. And I commend people that spend a lot of time here and don't get paid for these positions. So when we have someone that's willing to volunteer, and like I said, the guy didn't commit murder, he didn't violate a restraining order, did he? No.
I don't know what else he did, but I know that he was in a DWI arrest. He was arrested for DWI and pled guilty.
Thank you. Anyone
See you next
else?
time.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.